Welcome back everyone. I feel like it has been quite a while since we did our last makeup review, but today we are back with another one. And we will be looking at this little guy here. This is the Wet n Wild Photofocus eyeshadow primer. And this one I have also had for ages before I finally got to actually try it out. And I heard a lot of good things about it, so I was really curious about how great it would actually be. But because I already have a favorite eyeshadow primer, this one really has to work hard for, for the money. It really had to work hard to reach the heights of my favorite one. But the words, their words on the page, I will put it up here so you can see it, but I will also read it very kindly to you. And their words are: looking for perfect primer that preps and brightens eyelids to lock down eyeshadow color all day. This primer features smooth, effortless application that dries to a clear finish and keeps eye makeup in place. And my first thought was, why in the world does it dry clear if it has color in it? I feel like it's just a weird thing to do. My favorite eye primer right now has color in it because I don't like the dark eyelids I have. I guess the veins in my eyelids, I would like them cancelled out, so it just feels really weird for me that this one has color but dries down clear. That just confuses me way too much. So it was really easy to apply and it dried down quickly. It did pretty well when I applied it, very silky smooth, just like pretty much any other primer. The only thing was that I was disappointed it lost its color. I know it was supposed to do it, but I really wanted that color, just personally. But nonetheless, it doesn't really matter if it's a bit iffy on that, if it just works for what it has to do, which is keep the eyeshadow on all day long. And let me just tell you, besides the fact that it felt soft, it was so much trouble. I had trouble putting on any eyeshadow. So I had to really pack it on. I had to put a transition shade on all over my eyes, and I really had to pack it on to actually get anything on there. I tried to just go in at first, but it just ended up being a mess. Nothing really stuck. It just stuck a bit here and there. So I kind of had to put down that transition shade all over and really pack it on before I feel like I got anything out of it. And then I had no troubles. I could blend after that, but it just feels like so much trouble having to do that before I can actually put on my makeup. And I think it added 5 extra minutes to doing my eye makeup, which, to be honest, I don't use that much time on, so for me 5 minutes is quite a lot. After I had gotten the makeup, the eyeshadow on, I didn't have any problems. I didn't really see any creasing, and it stayed off until I took it off, which was about 8 hours without problems. The only really problem was that it was so hard to work with. The packaging of it is really minimalistic, quite black-white, plasticky, boring. I really don't like it. I don't know if it's the font of the product of the writing on it, or it's the lid. There's just something about it that really throws me off and that I don't like. The scent of it is normal makeup. That's just a smell, nothing really extraordinary or really good, really bad. It is cruelty-free and not tested on animals though, so that's kind of the good points. And it has 3 ingredients that I will put up on the screen for you so you can see them too, but they are Bisabolol, which is soothing and skin brightening. Then it's caprylic or capric triglyceride, which is derived from coconut oil and glycerin, emollient and skin replenishing. It has a mix of fatty acids that the skin can use to replenish its surface, and it also resists moisture loss and works as a thickener. And the last is the lotus seed extract, which is called the Nelumbo nucifera. It is skin soothing and an antioxidant. Concerning the claims, well, it did stay on for most of the day, or at least until I took it off, but it was just so hard to work with. I don't even know what to do. It was just way too hard to work with. So I can only really say that it stayed on for a while. Everything else with application and everything, I really disagree. It was just way too hard to work with. The price is 27 in Danish, which is nothing. So that's €5 and 6 in US dollars. And I will not use it again, ever. I am actually thinking about throwing it in the trash. I just kept it so you could actually see it. I will also show some video. I have probably already done that, but you will see it really is not easy. It's not my favorite. It's not even close. I still have my favorite going strong. So this one will have to go in the trash. Yeah. So I'm quite interested. Not in this, but in hearing perhaps what your favorite eyeshadow primer is. I would love to see if there's one that's actually better than my own. So you can just tell me in the comments down below what your favorite eyeshadow primer is, and I would love to hear it. I would love to chat. If you like the video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can choose to subscribe to stay for future videos, or ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload. And that's all for today, and I just hope you have a happy life, one day at a time.